Hey ho, Doug Bernard with you one more time. A weekend download in store for you now, light on the news. Well, okay, no news. Well, maybe it's because it's the weekend, or maybe it's because I'm taking next week off. But we're starting in a mellow mood today with a story that we just thought was worth sharing. This one taking us to the top of France's Mont Blanc, 1.5 stunning kilometers up into the mountains. This French falconer preparing to paraglide to the ground with a very special partner. And here he is, Chakan, an American bald eagle that's been raised in captivity since birth. Still stunning. Well, now his caregivers wanting to strengthen Chakan's flight skills, and heck, give him an adventure to remember to boot. And so off they go from Mont Blanc. Well, Chakan clearly digging it, and so too were the falconers. But surprising everyone, Chakan was also sticking pretty close to his human compatriots, even coming in for a mid-flight perch. And nicely done. Well, the falconers calling the trial a grand success and adding that it was one of the most moving experiences of their lives. And we can see why. Well, more paraglides with Chakan already in the works, which can only be a good thing for everyone involved. Oh, by the way, as you can tell, this is really some spectacular video here. And you can see it all in its higher definition glory via our daily download podcast. So just look for that podcast link at the very bottom of our homepage, voanews.com. You won't be disappointed. Well, we here at the Download sure do love us some art. And howdy. But even though often we have no idea what it's about. Case in point, the latest exhibit at Tokyo's Museum of Photography. You know, photographs. So how come these pictures keep moving? And why are all these women undressing? Hey, let's keep this clean. Now, this is just one of those high-concept exhibits in which the still pictures move, all thanks to liquid crystal technology. Hey, looky, Ma! I'm in art! Well, kinda. The work's all based on classic art, like still life with fruit, now with mold. And famous works like Vermeer's Girl with the Pearl Earring are now coming to life. Are you talking to me? Okay, let's be honest. Maybe all this is just a little too high concept for the Download. Or maybe I shouldn't have slept through all those art history classes in college. Take your pick. Either way, this exhibit, frankly, kind of creeps us out. Well, wait a minute. Maybe that could be the whole point. Oh, well, okay, see? Now I get it. Okay, it's easy enough for me to take some cheap pot shots at goofy art. But you know, we're not just about cheap pot shots here. And this next story actually reminds us that art can still be a potent force in this world. This item bringing us to one of Rio's most dangerous shanty towns, Villa Cruzeiro. Now look, every city has its share of street murals, intentional or otherwise. But this one's different. You see, this mural is painted on what was for years just a mountain of ugly concrete. Basically just foundation for a winding stair and nothing more. But for two Dutch artists, the concrete looked like flowing water. So they just decided one day to bring the water to the surface. Nicely done. Well, it's taken 8 months, and the two have enlisted several of the unemployed neighborhood youths to help out. Well, now look, Villa Cruzeiro is still a dangerous place. However, curiously, police do report that crime has fallen in the neighborhood. Now look, no one can say it's a result of the mural. Then again, no one has really denied it either. Well, that's it for this week and this weekend. I am out of here for a little while, and when I come back, that plant better be in good shape. But the Download will be back with you again on Monday, so we'll see you all then.